hoping you would do it, but not me. But anyway. Okay, guys. Welcome back to another video review. Blank Stare. Today we're going to be doing Uncharted.
Uncharted, man.
The movie.
The movie, not the game. The movie.
I wish we were doing the game.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't, yeah. Okay. So, spoilers, everybody.
Spoilers.
Left and right and up.
And
I went
down.
back. I went the opposite way. Fuck. I started up, then went. Anyway.
Crazy.
Okay, so, Alex, what'd you think, man? What was your thoughts on this whole...
I liked it.
Really?
I mean, I liked the movie. It was... it's based off a video game. So, I mean... You know, walking in, I didn't expect it to be no Academy Award winner or, Golden Globe.
Bar was low?
It was low, but I mean, it was from a video game. So for me, it was like, okay, I'm not going to be like, whoa. And it was what I thought it was going to be as an action movie to the T.
Yeah.
It was an action movie. So, I mean, it was exactly what the game was. So I was cool with it. How about you?
I went in with very low expectations, okay? Like, I saw the trailer. I didn't think I was going to like...
he did tell me this.
I didn't think I was going to like Spider-Man as Nathan Drake. Okay. I didn't think I was going to like Mark Wahlberg as Sully.
They didn't give him that many lines either.
No, which was good.
Yeah. They were like, no, we're not going to let you talk that much.
Yeah, and it was better than I thought, okay? Better than I thought, but still somehow bad. Like, I mean, it wasn't... I didn't hate it. I didn't care for it. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm like somewhere between bad and indifferent.
Okay.
If that's like a setting, but Alex, like, since you have more positives, what were some of the things like you actually liked that they did in this movie?
It stuck mostly to the video game. I mean, for the most part, it stuck to the video game. So that was kind of cool. I like the video game. The video game's fun.
Right.
I mean, to me, it's like video games don't make, like, they give you enough dialogue and storyline, but it's not like they're going to give you this whole, like, movie experience. So they just did a lot of little fill-ins on certain things, which were cool. I mean, it was action. I wasn't bored.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, for the most part, for what I thought I was stepping into was what I thought I stepped into. So I got what I wanted out of it. So for me, it wasn't bad. Now, I'm not going to say that it was the greatest movie, but I mean, if you're just going to go to watch an action movie, like a typical action movie, this would be it. It'll do it for you. It did it for me.
I mean, it's kind of a bold move to make him like a young, first meet Sully kind of story, an origin story was what it is. And I thought I was going to hate that part, but I actually liked the direction they took with that.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I was like, you know what? It's different from the games. The only nitpick I had, and it kind of bothered me, is where Nathan Drake, the character, knows his shit because he's older and more experienced, and he seems to know a lot about what's going on, and just in general, he's like what do you call it? Someone who's like, who knows a lot about the world. Like, fuck, there's a word for it.
Well educated, well rounded.
I can't remember the word. Anyway,
well done.
No. Well, in this movie, dude, what am I? Tom Holland in this movie,
yes.
He knows everything already. Like, he's already the smartest person in the room and the most clever, except for his ability. Like, he overtrusts too many people. And I didn't like that because I feel like this Nathan Drake hasn't gone through it yet. So I feel like he knows too much and he's too ahead of everybody else.
Maybe he's just a smart ass.
No, he is smart, but like the other Nathan Drake never came off as a smart ass. He just came off as like he's been through it, so he knows what he's talking about. This guy just seems to know what he's talking about because the character in the game knows what he's talking about, so they just did that.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen him more green, more like...
Because he's younger?
Because he's younger. He just knows too much.
Maybe because he was an orphan, so he had to,
No, I get that. It's just he knows too much too young. Plus, it doesn't help that he looks like 17, so that kind of threw me off. I know he's not. He's like 24, but it kind of threw me off, especially when I'm used to the, like, late 20s, early 30s Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just a nitpick, but that was just something like I couldn't jump that hurdle, if that makes... Yeah.
He's like, he didn't like it.
Yeah. But what was something you didn't like? Like I mean...
I don't know. See if I'm gonna have to get down and dirty. There's a lot of like little dumb things. Like, they trusted the girl, they didn't trust the girl. You know what I mean? Mark, he was told him not to trust anybody, but then he trusts him, and then I don't know, just little things like that were kind of dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I felt like the bad guys.
Is that Bananas?
No.
The chick?
Yeah, the chick. I felt like kind of like what was her part though in the whole thing? Like not the friend, the one that
no, the bad girl.
The other one. I'm kind of like.
We'll show a picture right here so we know who we're talking about.
Yeah, look right here there, next to Iron Man.
Yeah, in front. But yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. I was kind of like, okay.
So this movie basically what's about is you have a young Nathan Drake who has a brother who
Sam,
yeah, who was working with Sully for years.
Yeah,
but then,
for years.
Yeah, for years. But then they think he got killed. Spoiler: it turns out he's alive at the end of the movie. After
he's alive in a prison.
Yeah,
so basically, Sully never told him the whole story.
Sully never. I don't think Sully ever told him. That's the thing.
But maybe he never knew the whole story though. You never know too.
Could be. Yeah.
Because he could have been saying the truth, like, "Hey, I just left. Yeah. Like he just got the hell out of there." So he thought he died.
Yeah, you're right. It could be. I mean, I don't know. I didn't think too much about it. I don't know, but yeah. So anyway, so then they're trying to find this lost treasure, like sunken ships from like the Spaniards.
Magellan.
Yeah, and so Sully goes and gets Sam's brother Nathan Drake in this. Yeah, because he feels like he's the next person who might have some clues.
Sam would tell him, how great his brother is, and so I guess being a crook, you're like, if he's in there telling his brother all this information,
he might be a prodigy.
He might not only be a prodigy, but he could be an asset.
Right, and that's what he tries to use him for. And I mean, I guess that's good enough for me as a story. Like,
I mean, the story is pretty plain. It's not. It's very just like, all right, this is what's going on, and then there was a little bit of a backstory to him and his brother, and then after that, it was like, he was trying to find his brother, while they were trying to use him to find everything else.
Yeah, there's a lot of backstabbing going on in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
But all of it, to me, besides the chick who kills Antonio Banderas, that was the only,
You're
backstabbing
what?
exactly. I was
what?
Like, oh, that was cool. Like,
that's how he died? Just slice to the throat, and that was it. Right? Very when he was toasting,
Yeah. And,
my family is
But I never thought the girl he liked, that Nathan liked, I never thought that she was going to betray him.
I didn't know either.
I knew she would. I knew she would, but wouldn't. Like it's I don't know. What I didn't like is they went too PG with it. Like nobody's gonna turn full evil except for the people who start full evil. You know what I mean? The movie was very predictable. I think that's what I'm trying to say. It was very predictable, and I was kind of like 3/4 of the way in. I was like, I know how this ends. Like I'm just ready to wrap it up. And I mean, visually it was cool. The action was fun.
The action was fun,
especially when they're trying to steal the cross at the auction.
Yeah,
that was cool. That was cool. Good.
And then I kind of like the fighting scenes when they were with the ships and everything. That was kind of cool.
I mean,
it was worth what it was worth.
The jokes actually kind of worked between Sully. That's another thing. The chemistry between Sully and Nate, it's pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But I think a lot of it too, like I said, was that they made sure that Mark didn't have a lot of dialogue. They kept it very minimal on his part.
Yeah, he only said something when he had something to say.
Exactly.
Kinda. He didn't just fill up
But he didn't say a whole blah 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 blah. He didn't have a long. It was just like da 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 da, and then.
Yep.
And that was it.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Yeah. I mean, most of the characters, other than him and that girl, they were more talking together.
Like Nate and the girl.
Nate.
I think they had most of 90% of the dialogue in this movie.
He for sure did.
Yeah, he for sure did.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, it was okay, I guess. I mean, I don't really have a lot to say on this movie. I'm not saying it was bad. It wasn't good. It was just middle of the road. I mean, really just right.
If you want a movie that you just want to go and watch and not have to think and not have to really do much and just want an action movie, this is it. This is pretty much it. This is what I would say.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna have to sit there and worry about. I mean, it will tell you what's gonna happen pretty much.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you just want to go in, tune in, and turn your brain off, and just enjoy something for an hour and 55 minutes.
It's 2 hours.
2 hours. This is it.
Oh yeah, it's about an hour and 55 minutes. It's like you take out I don't know.
Yeah.
They count credit. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, like you said, there's not a whole lot of story. It's just Nathan Drake goes out there, has to find this treasure, has to go through puzzles like death traps that are I didn't bother me because the death traps were impossible to build. Like that many years ago, they built like some crazy ass death traps that were impossible to build back then. And then the fact that they still hold up over time, is like there's no way in hell that's gonna happen. But because that's how the games are.
Bullshit, Indiana Jones, baby.
Okay, yeah, but those were like less.
Those were ancient,
but less high tech.
That's true.
It was like step on a thing and a rock falls down, you know. So it's cool. But anyway, this one's it's more elaborate. Like fucking like they took like rocket scientists to come up with this shit. It was like mousetrap elaborate.
It was cool. I like.
No, it was cool. It was cool because that's how the games are.
Yeah.
So it didn't bother me. I wasn't questioning. I'm like, dude, like I know what I'm walking into, so I can't bitch. The one thing, and I didn't think about this till my brother-in-law pointed it out because he hasn't seen it yet. But he asked me, "Is there like a mystical, magical twist at the end, like in the games?"
No.
Yeah, and there wasn't.
Whoa, his brother's alive.
No, but like, there's no like, oh, the treasures go like haunted, and then you get some like crazy like ghost pirates or something like that.
No, because the ships fuck up and then they sink and then they don't even.
Yeah, but you know how in the games it's usually at the end that there's some curse connected to it, and then some like magic shit happens. There was none of that in this game. I mean, this movie, which is cool. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying like just something.
Maybe they did try it and they were like, nah.
Yeah, they didn't need it. It's not like it would have made the movie better.
No.
Yeah. And I do like that they lose the treasure at the end. I mean, I knew they would. Like they're not gonna get like all that money and then still go on adventures. Nobody's gonna be that rich and go like I'm gonna go risk my life again today. Right. No. So
I mean I might.
I mean, but I did the part that was the last joke with the bubble gum. That was kinda cool.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna go for that heartfelt moment.
Like, get that shit out of here.
Nate has this thing with gum, and it's like very special to him and shit. And he gives one to Sully to show.
Well, it's because of him and Sam.
Yeah, but he gives one to Sully to show like, hey, we have a bond now.
Yeah.
And Sully takes it like, oh man, this means a lot to me, kid, and throws it out the window. And it's like, I was like, okay.
But he was happy to get that gold when he showed him the gold. He's like, you fucking, you're the man.
Yeah.
Everything else, you're like, fuck it.
Yeah. And Sully gets a mustache at the end of the movie at the post credits.
Yeah, they're in. I don't know if they're in Mexico.
I think South
America, but
something's gonna happen in the next one.
Something's gonna happen.
Another adventure.
They're gonna find his brother.
I just hope they age him up because I don't like young Drake.
I don't know.
But that's just me.
That's just a nitpick.
But yeah, man, it's kind of a short one. Like I said, there's nothing to hate. It's nothing to really love.
Like I said, if you want to watch something that's just gonna
very safe. Like if you're on a first date and you don't want to like.
Or if you're just tired and you're like, you know what, you got some time to kill and you're like, fuck it, let's just go watch this.
Yeah, my wife hated this though.
She didn't like it.
She's like, I never go to the movies. You dragged me one time.
I told her, why you make this one? We could have picked a better one, you know? But anyways.
Yeah, but anywho, that's it, guys. Like and subscribe.
And share.
Yes.
Tell
everybody to watch it. Bug the hell out of people.
Wherever it's at, located down here. And then also leave comments,
and bug your friends and family.
Talk to us. Communicate. Tell us how we're doing.
But
we want to know. And then tell us movies that you want us to watch or you would like us to review. Or, I don't know, whatever you want. You want to just chat, talk, hit us up.
Yeah, so that's it.
That's it, guys.
We're out.
We're out.